We are here in this edition of the Bobcat Buzz with Maria Gabriela Cordeiro. She likes to be called Gabby, and she's here from the great country of Brazil as we are celebrating this 2021, I should say, national championship and the 2022 upcoming season. Gabby, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So we talked a little bit off the air about Brazil. How would you describe Brazil?
Brazil is like a really nice country, and right now it's kind of like similar to here because it's like hot there and it's really cool. The soccer is actually like, I would say it's getting better now. I'm not gonna put it like in a high level, but we're getting there. So I think like people coming from that to give us some support, so it's gonna be nice.
Well, and when we look at World Cup for, men's and women's, we see that Brazil typically has held their own, across many countries.
Yeah.
So what does that mean to you to come from a country where soccer is known so well?
Yeah, it's funny because everybody like just label you before knowing you because they say, oh, you're Brazilian, so you should know how to play soccer or how to dance, and that's not even true. But I wouldn't say like I feel a lot of responsibility on it because it depends. That is not just like that, but it's nice to be known like that, and it's actually even better when you have an idea how to play, and then you can do a great season like we did last year, and then basically fit with the like people think about you. So it's nice.
So you said if you come from Brazil, they expect you to play soccer and know how to dance.
Yeah.
Well, you know how to play soccer, so do you know how to dance?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of, when I worked down at Epcot and at Disney, there's a lot of dancing, a lot of chanting when they come in. So
yeah, I don't think I was born to dance. I was born to play soccer, definitely.
And how long have you been playing?
I started when I was 5.
Okay.
And yeah, I went through like play and goalie as a player, as a goalie, back and forth. When like in Brazil, when you're young, you don't really have like women's soccer. You have to play with the guys. So I was for so long as a player, and then when I was 13, 14, I started going to the goal and doing some stuff, and from there I just said I think I better stay here. I was doing actually a good job, so I felt I should never leave that place.
So what got you here from Brazil?
2017 I had an opportunity to play in New York City, to go to a junior college, and to be honest, I never really thought about it because before I couldn't believe in myself. I was like, I'm short, so like I was like, I can't play soccer, like, to be honest, like professional or just something close to it. But I don't know, I wanted to live the experience, so I just ended up coming to New York, and then like a few years later I had the opportunity to come to Bryant Stratton.
And how did Bryant Stratton come about? Did Alex get in touch with you, or how did that all work out?
I guess he knew my coach or something, so they're in touch, and then like they just like gave my name, my Facebook, and Coach Alex was talking to me, and I really wanted to finish my degree because I came here, I started, and then I just didn't want to be halfway. So it was basically, let's say, both hands, play soccer, which I really love to do, and study, which was like my goal to be here in America. So
what are you studying that you want to make sure you got your degree in?
I'm finishing my bachelor's in business.
Okay, yeah. And what are you hoping to do?
I hope after that I can apply for OPT and just work in the area and then see from there. Like for international, it's not that like easy, so we have to like go, let's say, day by day, year by year to know what's gonna happen.
So for you to be here in the States, you spent time in Brazil, you spent time in America. Do you have a preference now?
It's hard. When I go to Brazil, I love to be there with my family, my friends. Like I really have a nice time. But when I come here, I just feel the responsibility as a like athlete, as a person, as let's say kind of like professionally talking, because I have to play, and it gives me like a nice feeling. I don't want to just be there. Like it's really nice to have a break, don't take me wrong, but it's even better when you have the responsibilities, your duties, and you know like, okay, I want to do that for life. So like, get back is just a really good feeling.
You speak about get back. The team won a national championship last year. How do you get back there this year?
You mean in comparing between last year and this year?
Well, knowing what it takes to win a championship, what would you say it's going to take this year for this team? What have you learned, so to speak?
What I've learned?
Yeah, from last year.
From last year?
Yeah.
I think the key is you really have to put effort when you're playing, and no matter what happens, if you start losing the game and then you think there is no way to go over it, but you still have to believe in everybody and then push everybody to the end, because it's 90 minutes or extra time, it depends, but it's always like a group, a teamwork. Everybody has to go for the same side. If you have someone going for a different side, it's not gonna work. So you have to be unique, and then everybody needs to go together. I think that was our key for last year. I don't know if we had the best team, but we had the best group.
Okay.
For sure. Everybody was always supporting each other. Everybody was always like going for each other, even though they committing a mistake, and then we trying to fix the other one. And that was, I believe, that brought us to the first place last year.
So 3 words because you described the team very well there. 3 words to describe you as a player.
As a player, I would say about myself, I try as much as I can be really confident on myself. Sometimes even too much.
Okay.
Which is funny, but I just I don't know, I feel good being confident on myself. And I would say I'm very disciplined.
Okay.
I try as much as I can to do everything in the right way when I'm in season, and try to go every practice and do my best. Rest, eat, do everything that would bring me to be successful.
Words to describe head coach Alex Gregorita.
Funny. He's really nice, I would say, as a coach. Not only as a coach, to be honest, as a person, he always tried to understand everybody, which is one of the, I would say, differences between our school and some schools around. You can go around and then you're gonna find nice people, nice team, but maybe not in the same way that he tries to be a dad for everybody. And that's the difference, because I think everybody feels so comfortable between along him. And as a coach, he's so understandable, and he makes you feel good. If you're not feeling good, it's okay. He's gonna go for you, he's gonna talk to you, and he's gonna make you feel good with his not too good jokes, but he's gonna make you feel good. So it's really he's really, really supportive, and then that's really something that makes me feel so good when I come here.
Yeah, coming from Gabby of the Bryant Stratton Syracuse women's soccer team. Thanks, Gabby.
Thank you.